It's not easy being green, having to spend...
Hey, welcome to another extra half the battle I'm doing on a toy I got at a recent Comic-Con as a thank you for the successful charity drive.
And there's only one reason I picked this toy, namely because a comment I got on that Comic-Con vlog was, why is Teela green? Yeah, what the hell is up with this figure? Look, die-hard He-Man fans will already know this, so this video isn't really for them, but for the more casual fans, or for people who aren't that familiar with the mythos. So meet the Eternian Goddess. She's not Teela, though Teela is her, kind of.
I'll explain later because it's quite a rabbit hole.
This figure was released in 2021 as part of the Origins line with no original body parts, because it's just a repaint of the Teela figure from that line. I really like these modern figures, as they are made to closely resemble the original line of toys, but with so much better articulation. I mean, bendable knees and elbows?
What spore of madness is this?
There's even wrist and feet articulation. We've come a long way in 40 years. Detailing is pretty good too, with painted wrist and armbands, as well as boots that are nicely sculpted. Her accessories are a small shield, a cobra staff, and a cobra headdress that make her look like a female Serpentor. These are the same that Teela came with.
And there's a good reason for that, which we'll get to in a little bit.
Overall, it's a pretty great looking figure, and she's green. And green chicks rule. But why is she green?
Well, for that we'll have to discuss the character, won't we? Okay, strap in, folks.
So, who is the Eternian Goddess? Well, she's the deity tasked with protecting the natural order and Castle Grayskull. She's also the first to give He-Man his weapons and armor. So why does she look like Teela? Or rather, why does Teela look like her?
Okay, here's where things get complicated and confusing.
Once upon a time, the goddess was trapped by Skeletor, who siphoned off some of her power to create a baby. That baby was rescued and became Teela. It's kind of like Smurfette's origin story if you think about it. So Teela is like the goddess's daughter, or clone daughter?
Oh god, I'm getting Jurassic World Dominion flashbacks.
Also, the goddess's name is also Teela to add to the confusion. And she's also sometimes known as the Sorceress, though not that one. Well, kinda. Yeah, everything so far has been from the comics and mini-comics. In the cartoon, they kinda ignored the whole goddess thing and instead created the Sorceress, who dresses like Raptor's wet dream, not snake-themed.
Ah yes, the snake stuff.
Okay, we've established that Teela and the goddess are two different characters, they just look the same. And the original toy line only had a Teela figure.
Or did it?
Yeah, here's where the accessories come in. In a move that would make Hasbro green with envy, Mattel made the Teela figure as being Teela, but if you put on the accessories, then she's supposed to be the goddess.
And I want to be crystal clear here.
The character doesn't transform into the goddess, she isn't possessed by the goddess. This one toy represents two completely separate characters with their own friends and car keys and everything. So if you ever wanted the two to interact, you'd have to buy the same figure twice. You can say what you want about Hasbro.
And I have. A lot. Like, a lot.
But even they never went, okay, here's the Cobra Trooper, but if you give him his rifle, he's the Cobra Sniper. Buy two! Of course, modern continuity has to screw things up a bit, as in the more recent comics, the goddess is an evolved form of Teela. Meaning they are the same, kinda, and she replaces the sorceress?
It's like a holy trinity of stupid.
And that was the Eternian Goddess, who's not Teela, except when she is. Look, she's green and she's cool, that's all you need, and you can still find the figure cheaply online. Oh, and I'm letting this review double as my Christmas episode, since it comes out Christmas weekend. And hey, the figure is red and green, those are festive colors, so it totally counts.
So all that's left for me to do is wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all that. Well, I'll see you next time, everybody, and hey, why not like, share, and subscribe if that's your thing.
It's not easy being green, having to spend